watched this video some time ago. It's so touching for me, and it's yes. So I think it's going to be interesting to learn what people have been watching too. The sun is coming in. Okay.
Oh, Mas Taufik, how are you?
So will that be fine? Oh, Mas Eko, will it be fine to have the meeting during the Ramadan for 1 hour only? Because if it's going to be too late, it's going to be difficult for us tomorrow to wake up. Right. So, hello, Mas Tavik. How are you? I'm here. I'm not shouting. I just walk.
I can't hear you, Mas Taufik.
Hello, Mas Tavik. How are you?
Hello.
Ah, yeah. How are you?
So how is fasting? Mama.
Ma'am, do we have a reading session tonight?
Do you want to have it? I can probably find you something
Do we have
if you want to have it.
reading
No.
session? I think I want it because it's a good practice for me.
Okay, right. I'm going to find something. Suggested today.
Do you, are your kids also do fasting or not? Or still learning about it?
Still learning about it. My first daughter is trying to fast this month. It's her second day. She's going to have an iftar at 12 at Google time for 1 hour, and after that she's going to continue fasting.
I see.
And second daughter, she's not fasting yet. Wait.
And the third one?
Mustn't secure enough books. Oh, Facebook, you can't put part of it. Kanaya. Talking about podcast, you have to do it. King responds to about Kanaya. Ooh, wait a second. Kanaya. Okay, I'll see. I think I'm going to pick. Will we see new iPad Pro at April 20 Apple event? Do you think that's going to be interesting? It's probably interesting. Video games. Maya, Tata, let's get out. Oh no. Maya. Just like that. I was saying about how to do it like this. Okay, wait a second. Oh, it's locked. Well, that's going to be fine.
We don't need to read it till end.
Paste. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's more. She doesn't want to get inside. Okay, Tabla.
Oh.
This 58-year-old grandmother might be better at Call of Duty Warzone than you.
Pardon?
Okay.
Talk to us or
have you
talk to you?
Opened it?
Yeah.
Have you? I have.
It only have for
It's
people
to
has
you.
it's subscriber only for subscriber people. I
Oh, it
can
must
open
manifest here.
it. I can open it,
You
but
can't?
I can't read the article
Why you start? Why you can't?
because this content is only available to USA Today subscriber.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't subscribe it.
yeah, I'm
I cannot open it.
can read.
Mustafa have this problem too.
You can read it too, Mr. Taufik.
Yeah, I must subscribe to read.
Really? But I don't subscribe. It's weird.
I don't know.
Oh my god, seriously. It's weird. I can open it. Copy. I'm going to check it. You have to subscribe that first.
Yeah.
And
This is understand.
by per dollar.
It's almost $5 per month.
No,
Wait,
but
let me.
I'm not subscribing. I don't even have an account. It's still sign in, subscribe. It means I'm not subscribing yet. USA Today Technology.
Wait, I share it in the Discord channel.
Okay, a second, can I? Yeah. Look, we're going to draw. We're going to draw here. Hey.
Oh,
Can you open it? No? Can you access it, Mas
now.
Silham?
wait. Do you share a new link?
Okay, I'm going to find. No.
Still can't. It's for the
You
subscriber.
can't either. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
A second, I will have to find something else then. You have to buy sports entertainment. Okay. Technology. Okay. Let's vote to create next generation of engineers of color. What is that? What is that? A second. Why it's not so reading more stories? What about this? Maya. Can you access it?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Creating
accessible now.
intentional pipeline. Huh?
Create intentional pipeline. What is pipeline? Right
I
then,
don't know.
supporting STEM program for students of color to help diversify workforce. So I'm going to read the first or two paragraphs, and somebody's going to continue the message. Okay?
What is
Creating
Diversify.
intentional pipeline, Raytheon supporting diversify. I think diversity. So we want to like, how do you call it? You want We want to create uh, a diversity. Diversity. It's consists of a lot of, how do you call it? If its color is going to be red, blue, yellow, green, it's not
Oh,
the same. It's going to be diverse. To diversify is to create uh,
a
the
group, something.
diversity.
Oh yeah. Okay, please continue.
So
Just continue.
to help diversify workforce, so we don't want to have a workforce consisting of white people only, or black people only, or Mexican people only. We want to make them, diverse. A lot of people
Together.
together at
Ah,
the work. Yes.
mm,
So it's like, okay.
okay.
Uh Supporting STEM program for students of color to help diversify workforce. Two organizations have joined forces with one shared goal in mind, building an intentional pipeline to get more students of color into tech. For the next 5 years,
Slow down,
Raytheon
ma'am. Slow down.
Technologies, which specialize, okay, right. For the next 5 years, Raytheon Technologies, which specializes in aerospace and defense, will contribute nearly $8 million to support scholarships, internships, and mentoring for high school students of color participating in the Kapor Center's SMASH Summer Math and Science Honor Academy program. Raytheon will also provide 10 SMASH students each year with $40,000 engineering and computer science scholarships for college. Next.
The partnership is a part of Raytheon's 10-year, $5 million Connect Up initiative
500,
with, pardon?
500 million.
Oh,
500. It's not 5
five,
million, but 500.
oh yeah, $500 million Connect Up initiative with 8 organizations, including SMASH and
Organizations. It's
organ.
like
Wait,
organized organization.
uh, why is there like buzz sound in here?
From my place. I don't know. Is it from my
Uh,
place?
would you meant to try mute it first?
Okay, a second.
No, it's not from yours. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, a second. Wait a second. So it's and also it's 500 million dollars. It's
With
dollars.
S, dollars. Okay.
Yes.
Five, 500, $500 million. Connect Up
Mm-hmm.
initiative with 8
Uh,
organizations
organized.
organized
We're organized. So it's
uh,
organization.
organization including SMASH,
Mm-hmm.
an intense 3-year college prep
Mm-hmm.
program where students study STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math courses, and spend their summers at one of 10 college campuses across the country. Last year, Raytheon, how Raytheon,
Raytheon probably. It's probably a
yeah,
name of Raytheon.
Raytheon also created a fund to match employee donations to the NEECP, Legal
NA.
Defense.
It's
Oh,
NA.
NAA, NAA or
Okay.
NAA.
And double
N,
ACP. That's
oh
one.
yeah.
That's all going to be fine.
NAACP, Legal Defense and Educational Fund. The National uh, Urban League and is that correct? urban.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's urban. Yes, urban lake and the equal justice.
The National Urban League and the Equal Justice Initiative. Additionally, Raytheon partners with the Executive Leadership Council to give scholarships to Black college students majoring in STEM and business management.
Next, okay.
Smash's partnership with Raytheon intends to go beyond just lip service and a big check. Smash President Daniel Ross told USA Today.
Thank you. Next person, please.
Mas Taufik,
I feel, I feel, I feel like I have been hollowed out by the wood and lack of action in action rush yet. Now we are saying let's follow the wood with the and long-term investment. They are going to be required for us to
Truly,
proceed,
to truly,
truly
truly, truly diversify. Truly, it's true.
truly diversify, truly diversify the
Diversify.
book,
It die diversify.
di,
Diversify.
diver,
First,
diversify,
the
diversify
workplace.
to the workplace, diversify tech and close the opportunity gap. The partnership between Smash and Raiden is just
Latest.
the last, the latest
Latest.
and upper, latest, the latest
Endeavor.
and upper by a tech company investing in the program to attack people of of attract of or attack
Attract.
people attract people of color to an industry that's no no for
Known.
having
Known.
no
That's known.
that's known for having embarrassing, embarrassingly
Embarrassingly. Embarrassingly.
uh,
Embarrass.
embarrassingly
Mm-hmm.
embarrassingly
Dismal.
embarrassingly personal they
Diversity.
they participate in the workplace. For example, black professional make up only 5% of the tech workplace, 3% of the tech executive, and 1% of tech founder, according to a new Copper Center report. The report also said between 2014 to 2020, there has been only a 1% point
Page.
increase
Mm-hmm.
in black representation among the top companies. And
Individual.
individual and individually there has been very slow process
Mm-hmm.
after after grow after
George.
Joe plot
George. George.
after Joe plot that in police custody
Custody. Cust.
custody in Minneapolis last summer and protest board bed. The company view to super black and under present community and
Understand.
diversify
Diversify.
but
Mm-hmm.
diversify their workforce.
Work. Okay, thank you. Next, please. Opportunity Mas Hanif.
What?
Sorry, I lost the which paragraph
Link.
is it? Because
But have
Yep.
you?
yeah,
can you-
I have
Yeah.
opened the link.
Uh,
the right on right.
A second. It's what paragraph?
Um,
Wait a second.
maybe what I must
Apple created a mentorship
Apple
program.
created,
in mentorship.
Yes, Apple created a mentorship program launched at Apple for
And,
first generation college students studying accounting and economics. Have you found it, Mas Hanif?
when Apple created from it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Apple created a mentorship program launched at
Yes, Apple
Apple.
created a mentorship program.
Apple created a mentorship program launched at Apple for first generation college students
Mhm.
studying accounting and economics. There is Google's free computer.
For first,
What? There's Google's free computers science
For first
education program for
generation
most.
college students.
Sorry.
Wait,
Oh,
where are you reading,
um,
Miss Marianti? Let's continue. There's
Yes,
Google
I get
free
a little bit
computer.
confused. Mas Hanif, is it my connection?
I think your connection.
There's Google's free computer science.
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Yes, it's that part, Mas Hanif.
yeah. I'm
Is
on
it my
it.
connection or Mas Hanif's connection?
I don't
It's
know.
yours. I can. it. Okay, please continue. Just please continue.
Okay, right.
Okay. There is Google's free computer science education program for mostly Black and Latino high schoolers, Codenex. And Microsoft has a scholarship program for high school senior women and non-binary students pursuing STEM degrees in college. Despite some progress,
Good.
Smash
Second.
and
And
Radeon
on degrees in college. Right? Okay. Who's corporate?
whose corporate leadership is
Yes, Mas Hanif,
composed.
please continue. Despite
Um,
progress.
Oh my God. I think your
Was-
connection have like network.
Whose corporate leadership is composed primarily of white men.
Who?
Pardon?
It's actually who's. It's not whose, but it's whose.
Whose?
Oh.
We omit the W. So whose
All right.
leadership?
Mm,
Are we don't confused with who's like for what's called watering the
Mas Taufik,
Plan.
would you mind to mute your mic?
okay.
Excuse me, Mas Hanif. What's the question?
it's not confused with who's for
Who's.
watering the field. Like it's called
Oh,
who's tool, right?
I think the context will
Oh,
tell us. It's like
okay.
when we say how do you call it, buku book, and also buku of how do you call it, or like bambu.
Ticap, book a type ticap.
At
Right.
bamboo we also have buku, and in Bahasa Indonesia we also have that kind of homonym. We have the same spelling, we have the same way of pronouncing the words, and they mean differently
Okay.
depending on the context.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Whose corporate leadership is composed primarily of white men, agree more needs to be done. This arrogancy has been in the making.
Urgency.
Urgency. This
Urgency has been in
this urgency has been in the making for quite some time. Just look at the impact and influence tech is having
tech.
in this
It's
tech.
technology. Tech.
Tech.
It's not tech, but it's tech.
Oh, just tech.
Technology.
Oh,
Yes, tech. Technology.
just look at the impact and influence tech is having in society and how we navigate life on a daily basis. Rose said, "We are not looking to solve the problems by ourselves or that of one corporation. It is going to take many corporations. It is going to take a lot of investment for us to able to right size and really create some balance."
By the way, it's going to be it's, and when we have this
It's
we apostrophe re, it's going to be we're. It's like we ear. It's not we are, but it's we're.
we
And also
Oh,
when we have it apostrophe s, it's going to be it's. It's not
it's
going it's because it could be it was, it could be it is, depending on the
oh
on
right.
the
even though it's only as, it could mean it is and it was,
yes,
or
like
it was. Oh,
it's my fault when I didn't tell you. You know, it's my it was my fault when I didn't tell you. When I say it's my fault that I didn't tell you. So it's still when we have this it's, it could be it was and it is, depending on the
I see.
context of that. So when we have
Interesting.
it apostrophe s, it's going to be safer to read that it's.
How
And
about the
also
we are?
we are, it's going to be we are, and we were,
Oh,
we are.
I see.
It is an abbreviation.
Abbreviation.
Abbreviation, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So we read it. It's just it's and
Mhm.
we're.
Yes, we are. It's like it's not we're, but we are. It's like er, we are.
We
Like
are.
you were. It's like you
You
were my
are.
friend. You
Ah,
were. You
ah,
were from
We are.
Indonesia. Yes,
okay.
and also like I am, and also I'm. When I apostrophe am, it's going to be I'm, and I am, I space am. So it's just a matter of pronouncing the words, but sometimes when we have a spoken communication, it's going to be a little bit fast. Like I'm not here, I'm not there. You know, it's going to be faster. I'm not. It's like I am not. You know,
Ah, right,
it's so
right.
formal. I am. I am. We use that I am when we want to emphasize. It's like you're not 20 years old girl anymore. I am 20 years old. You know, it's like when somebody says you were not something and you want to negate that I am, you know.
Yeah. It
Well,
it's same when don't and do not.
yes. Yes, I do liked it. I do it. We can say I liked it, but when we put I do like it a lot, it's like we want to tell people to we want to tell people that we loved it so much. It's like I do love it.
I see.
She
The
does.
Oh,
Mhm.
for pressure or emphasis, right?
Emphasis, yes, to emphasize something.
it is. It's. Oh, I see. I see.
Okay, right. So my students will have host. Mas Hanif, please.
Still me.
Yes, I think
Okay.
we are going to have two more paragraphs with you.
Okay. Smash students will have a host of opportunities, said Pam Erickson. Raytheon's
Chief.
chief,
Mhm.
okay, chief communications officer and head of corporate philanthropy. We are definitely creating an intentional pipeline, Erickson said. Our hope our goal will be is that we guide students from high school through the college
Through.
experience.
Uh,
Through.
through. We
Okay.
omit the GH. It's just through. Like, we have that draft through. It's just
Ah,
without the GH.
okay. From high school through
And
the
also the high school, we don't
High
have
school.
to read the GH. It's like hi. Hi,
high.
it's like hi. High
Oh,
school. Mhm.
from high school
Through.
through the college experience with resources that help them envision the future.
Okay, right. Thank you.
Alright.
I think we can read the rest at home later on your own.
Yeah, at home.
Yes, yes, we are at home. So we can discuss something else. What is that?
Yeah.
Okay. So w- hello, Mas Dede. Welcome. So what do you want to
Yeah.
talk about today?
You said before we should review last movie or video that we watched.
Yes. What do you think about it? I really want to tell you about the video I watched. Will that be fine? I'm like,
Oh, okay, it's okay. We can learn about listening what you are talking about.
it's a really interesting video. Actually, it's a short film. It's 20 movie film, an Oscar-winning film. It's about. Have you heard about this, the Silent Child?
Not yet.
No, it's. I think I'm going to copy the link here. There, so the Silent Child. It's so frustrating for me to watch that, but it's also how do you call it? I mean, like, the world of those who do not hear. We. I mean, like, I don't really have people near me who have that kind of disabilities, hearing disabilities, and so to watch this short Silent Child. Second, Silent Child. It's so um, it's frustrating, but it's also, I'm like, I really want to learn this kind of sign language because of this movie. A second, I will share the link. Oh, is it possible to copy that? No. Oh, Zoom. No, it's not Zoom. This is Gmeet. Oh, how am I going to copy that? I can probably copy that later at Discord.
Okay.
So this about a child who cannot listen, who cannot hear to anything, any voice. So she's got this silent world. And what makes it worse is that the family doesn't really help, doesn't
Oh.
really try to understand her situation. I mean, like, her parents. So there is this social worker. Her name is Joanne, and she is so into Libby, this little girl, and she helps her. Yes, Libby is the child's name, and
Oh.
so the family doesn't know sign language, sign language. They just want Libby to learn how to lips reading.
Mm.
So so the mother even assumes that she understands quite well,
Oh.
quite a lot with the lip reading stuff. And but she's so silent. I mean, like, her world seems to be so quiet until this Joanne comes in her life and gives her this gift of sign language, and they communicate. And what makes it so heartbreaking is that the mom doesn't want Libby to learn sign language because she thinks that she better learns the lip reading because she's going to be sent to a normal school. So she wants her, because if she learns about this kind of sign language, nobody will understand her anyway. So the mother and the father, they want Joanne to help her with the lip reading and stop teaching her this kind of sign languages, which is so frustrating because
Yeah.
she was finally sent to a normal school, and her world, you know, her world was silent, and then it became a little bit brighter with Joanne with the sign language, and it's now silent again. It's and Joanne could do nothing about it because the parents do not want her to help. Well, anyway, I'm going to copy the link to the Discord channel, and this I thought Libby was an actress only. I mean, like, she was just acting to be deaf. She's not. She is really deaf. I found
Mm.
her on YouTube, and she's really deaf, and she communicates with the sign language. And this is actually a campaign to for people to learn sign language, and to for people to understand that this is very important too, because if we don't know this kind of sign languages, we will not be able to communicate with them. To be able to communicate with them and they communicate with us, it's sometimes not enough to be able to speak like us normally like this.
Yeah. It's
It's going to
still.
be very helpful for
Mm.
us to be able to communicate using this kind of sign languages. And so I was like, oh my god, it's going to be so great if I can learn about this. I might not use that now or tomorrow or some time in the future, but I might need that someday. Well, anyway.
Yes. That's true. Mm.
Right. So, will anyone want to tell us about the latest video or movie you have watched?
For me, I have watched about Lucky K.
Lucky what? Lucky?
Lucky K.
Lucky key? Key?
Key.
Okay.
Key.
Lock and key. Key.
No. Lucky Key.
Is it
Lucky.
a would
Street
you like to have
Key.
that?
Oh yeah. Lucky
Lucky K.
K. How to say K? Key. Lucky Key.
Lucky key. Yes, key. Lock and key. Key. Yes, this is key, and this is K.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's
PDF.
in Q. Okay.
Oh, Q. Yes. Is it like Q, K, or key?
Lucky Key.
Lucky key. Okay.
It's a
What's that?
Korean movie.
Oh,
And the
that
genre
movie
is
or a drama.
no, it's not a drama. It's like a more or less comedy action
Okay.
about someone who I thought at first he is a murderer, like how to say pembunuh bayaran.
It's like
Hmm.
how do you call it?
Assassin.
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 Yeah. Yeah, he is an assassin, and then he got an accident, and then suddenly he got amnesia.
Hmm.
The interesting one is that when he has an amnesia, other people come to switch him with. So there is one stranger. He is trying to get the assassin identity. I mean, not identity. More like life. He changed the life. Like the stranger is a poor man.
A second. So he wants to be that person.
No. It's complicated to tell the story. Like, there is one assassin, and then there is one stranger. Okay,
Okay.
and then the stranger is poor, and he he met the assassin in the public washroom. And then the assassin had got slipped his fall and then got an amnesia. And the stranger is wait, let me try to make it better. When you have go to the public washroom, you need to store your stuff, right, like in the locker room.
Okay.
The stranger took the key from the assassin when he not conscious
Right.
how to say conscious.
Conscious.
Yeah, not conscious. And then the assassin have an identity as the stranger, and then the stranger have the assassin identity.
Like you mean the ID card, identity, the ID card. Okay.
And they switch life, and the life gone, and then you should watch it. It's really hard to tell the story about the movie.
Did
Oh my God.
did the assassin finally get his identity back?
Of course, yeah. He somehow remember his past, and
Oh,
then got the identity back. That is for me. Maybe anyone who want to share about
Lucky K. Okay. Maya.
Mas Taufik, maybe you have any movie that you watched before?
Or video, probably.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Actually, I'm not to watch movie or video, but I watch YouTube.
Okay, YouTube is also a video.
Okay, but I'm not movie.
And what do you watch normally on YouTube, Mas?
Oh, recap movie.
Oh,
What is that?
Recap movie.
recap. What
Yeah.
is recap?
What is that about?
Rangkuman film.
Oh,
Oh.
recap movie.
Yeah, recap
I
movie.
thought you say mobile.
Is it some kind of review? Movies review?
No,
Yeah.
but recap. Apa? Kesimpulan cerita.
The conclusions.
Conclusion. Yeah.
Movie
what
review and spoiler.
Spoiler.
I like that. I like that kind of thing because I don't want to watch
like it.
something I don't think I am interested. I'm not interested in. So I normally find the review first and is it good or not and stuff like that. Some people hate it. I love it. Okay.
I hate it. So
You do.
what's the last video that you watched, Mas Taufik? What kind of movie? The recap it.
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robert.
Yeah.
Wow, it's American series, right?
Yeah, it's American series.
Oh.
Movie about hacker.
Hacker.
Tiger.
Hacker.
Oh, okay. Hacker.
I forgot.
That is the interesting one.
But I try to tell this story. May remember. pemeran utama
Main
The
actor.
main actor is Elliot. He is he have a double kepribadian ganda.
Oh,
Oh.
double
When
personality.
when he is become Elliot, he become good person, but he changed to Mr. Robert person. Mr. Robert person is father is father Elliot. He is become a hacker,
Oh.
and then he hacked the company the company and then merugikan
Cost
Gitu. Yeah.
some amount of money lost.
money less maybe $40 billion.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Dollar.
I this is I remember that
It's quite
only that.
it's quite good series, by the way. I watch it the first session, but I can keep up for the next session.
So it's not that good, right?
Sorry.
I
It's not that good.
I what conclusion is the contest membingungkan.
Oh, right,
Membingungkan.
right. If you don't watch it from the
Start?
very first, you can be really understand how the story goes. Because yeah, it's about not a split personality, but she has a hallucination, maybe
Schizophrenia?
friend, schizophrenia, maybe about his father. His father is called Mr. Robot.
Oh.
Robot or
So
Robert?
that's why in the titles is Mr. Robot. I don't know why. Maybe that's why. Um, it's quite good story for hacking. And he hacked. He told about us about the social hacking, maybe. So maybe the system is secure, but the people will use it don't. So they do that thing to the people, like send spam emails and something like that. It's quite good.
And you,
Pardon?
it's quite good, but you stop. It's quite good, but you stop watching it. And why is that, Mas Hanif?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's quite dark for me. I
Oh.
don't, because
Nobody
he used
dark,
his drugs, and there's some, I don't know. It's quite disturbing for me. Maybe it's interesting for you. I don't know. And I think I don't have many time for series.
Right.
If it's just a movie, it's quite. I have some time for it. Series is, you know, one series for 1 hour, and there is 13
Yeah,
13.
for
you-
one
you
season.
You can one day one
Back to back, like from the start, right? I think I don't have a time for that, because I don't know why I can really focus in the story if I do that.
When I watch recap, I not interesting with the
Interested.
movie
Mhm.
because it's dark. It's very dark.
Right. I don't think I am interested either if it's dark.
I think it's good.
Oh,
I don't
You
know.
must try it first, Mas Ilham.
Yeah, yeah. Let
by the
me
way,
try
guys,
to download it.
do you all watch movies at, how do you call it, Netflix?
No.
No, no.
Pirated.
No. No, I'm wondering. I want to watch this movie, but I don't
I'm
know how Netflix works, and that is Pride and Prejudice, but the long version, the 1995 versions, the Colin Firth. I tried to find that on YouTube, but it's only like for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and
yeah.
it's actually 6 episodes consisting of 1 hour for each episode, so it's like about 6 hours.
Do you ever searching in Google before to watch
Yes,
it?
excuse me.
Do you ever search it in Google before to download the movie?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I want to teach you, but I think it's bad idea. It's not good
That's
idea.
going to be going to be a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it later.
Netflix is a legal version, and
Oh,
what I think is
live streaming movie.
illegal.
I'd love to watch that so very much. The 1995 version. There is this community on Facebook, Jane and Austen community, and there are a lot of adaptations of this Pride and Prejudice. And I once asked them, does anyone know where I can watch this movie? I was thinking about a link, and somebody said, it's available. The DVD is available on Amazon. I was like, oh my god! I tried to find it on Amazon, and the shipping and also the price is about 500,000 rupees, which is for
Oh my
me,
God.
it's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much for a DVD. So
Yeah,
okay.
that is the difference between us and them.
And yes, it's not so. It's probably $26 about the DVD, but the shipping is also quite expensive. And like, okay, and so I was thinking about where, probably Netflix. Oh, somebody also told me that I can actually watch at Netflix UK or something, but I'm not on Netflix and I don't know how Netflix works. But if there is a free version, that's going to be perfect.
Yeah, I agree, but it's illegal.
Yes, I know.
So, what movie you want to watch?
Pride and Prejudice, the 1995 version, the Colin Firth.
What is it?
You type it. Can you
Please
type
type in. I can really capture
It's
what you
say?
say.
Colin Firth is the actor Colin Firth. He's Mr. Darcy, Colin Firth. You get 1995 version Pride and Prejudice. It's so like right
Pride and Prejudice.
and Prejudice. Yes,
Prejudice. All right. The
Colin
British
Firth.
series.
it's
It's
Colin
quite
Firth.
old, right?
It's
1995.
1995. There are a lot of adaptations.
Oh.
The 2005 is Keira Knightley and Matthew
Oh,
McFadyen.
99. Is that a year?
Yes, that's the year.
Oh,
Not
I see.
99 version. It's 95.
Oh, yeah.
95. Right. You
1995
want
version.
it?
Yes, I'd love to have it. I'd love to watch it.
1990. Oh, maybe Masanis can sell it.
I don't know if my skill still work in this year because there is so many I don't know, security maybe not
Yeah.
like in the past. I do a lot in the past and I have maybe three hard disks with so many films, anime,
Oh,
Japanese, Thailand, Indonesia, Korean. There's so many.
Thailand. I don't like the language.
Yeah, but I can accept it.
Yeah, yeah,
I will try to find it, but
yeah.
don't tell anyone, right?
Okay, I want.
You know that this conversation is recorded, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's. I love watching the 2005 version too, but I used to watch that once, but I didn't really watch the 1995 version. And yes, I'd love to watch that again. So, what about you, Matani? What is your in the last movie or video you watch?
Hmm, I think when I at Kebumen, I watch. Uh, Maybe I will start from why I suddenly watch a movie again. It's suddenly I got SMS message from Telkomsel like
Mm-hmm.
you got free 1 month Disney Plus Hotstar um, langganan. What's it langganan in English?
Subscription.
Subscription, right? So wow, I try to open it and I uh, invite my wife to hey let's watch a movie. So we watch Mulan movie. It's
Hmm.
quite old, right? It's been a long time for me to watch movie.
Oh, Mulan cartoon or the
No,
live
the
action?
the 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 live action, live
Oh, live
action,
action. Ah,
live
yeah.
action version. I don't know if it is quite good or not, but I don't know if I enjoy it. It's not my thing, I think, because my thing is about superheroes and science fiction. But it's because I invite my wife, I can't watch it.
You
Okay.
cannot.
I
How?
love,
Why is
I
that?
can't. Huh? No, I can watch what I love. I love like
Because
Oh,
superheroes.
right.
right?
I get it. Okay.
But because there is so many superheroes movie in Disney Hotstar, by the way,
Ah, I see.
like the series, the original series, like the what Mr. Echo says before, Wanda and Vision, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's quite good movie. It's
Oh,
quite good
yeah.
series, I
That
think,
series.
but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have time yet to watch it.
Okay. And the last movie that you watched is the Mulan.
Mulan, right? But I think when I go to my, it's quite good movies, Korean movies.
Hmm.
Do you know the Space Sweeper?
Can you type it? I don't think I.
Space Sweeper, tukang
Oh,
sapu luar angkasa.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I think I know the title, but never watched it before.
It's
And I seen the review. It's a good one.
yeah, I think it's really good for
Okay.
because I love a science fiction movie.
Hmm.
The story is about the Earth. It can be used to live for humans, so they create a lift to the space and create a space station, so many space station. But just some people can be live there, and on the other people, many people still live in the um, bumi yang hampir mati. What's it called in English?
The earth how is going to die,
Yeah,
disappear.
yeah. So the story is about the sweeper. Like there's did you know there is so many trash in the uh, Earth orbit right now?
Oh,
Do you know? Did you
What
know?
trash?
It is
Earth
about the rocket and the satellites
Oh,
that has
really?
been um, can be used.
I don't know
Oh,
about this.
I think you can find it maybe in Google.
Mm.
And it seems like in the movie there is so many trash, so they need a sweeper, right? And the
Mhm.
protagonist, the main actor, is one of the sweeper in there. The story is about one day there is news, uh, a child that what's called ditanami, planted by a bomb,
Oh,
Oh,
have been loose in the colony. So if anyone get the child, they must
find it.
bring it back, bring her back. It's a girl.
it's a her. Okay.
It's a girl. So someday is the main actor and the protagonist found the girl in the one of the space thing with a spacesuit and then brought her back to the space to their space what spaceship
Mhm.
and they discuss how to um, get the money from the one
Colony.
that searched the girl.
Uh,
So they discuss it. Uh, so one side is the government, the one side is the terrorists. That's they say. So they um, tell the terrorists, if you want the girl, you must provide the money. But it's for 3 times they do that. They what's it called gagal. They fail. There is
mm,
so many. You know, it's a movie, right? So there's so many conflict, so many mistake. So in the end, there is a conspiracy. The one who build the elevator want to destroy the earth for good, and they want to build a new colony in Mars. And the girl is the key because the girl is like I don't know from experiment, and the girl is have superpower maybe
Hmm.
that
oh,
that
interesting.
that 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 provide life. So if the girl back to Earth, the Earth will be life again. So, but the owner of the colony don't want to do that because the girl want to use the girl for the Mars, and they want to destroy the Earth.
Uh,
That's the conflict. So maybe I don't want to spoil it for long, but the conflict is quite good, I think. And
but it's already.
the the what's it called? The like what I like in the movie is one thing I like in the movie is they talking each other like in uh, Indians, Koreans, English, and they just talk it each other using their own language. it's quite I don't know, quite good experience for me. Like they understand each other, although with different language. I think that's it.
It's like it's that use like using auto translate
Right.
equipment.
Yeah, like
I see.
universal translator. They,
Mana ya?
we have it in the Star Trek movies too, I think.
Yeah. I see.
So I think that's for me. For me.
Interesting. I will try to download it maybe. Oh, you still sick?
You say about illegal things and then you try to download it.
Yeah, I, it's okay if it's for myself, but I don't want to teach it to other people.
Share to me the link.
Wait, you already have watched it, right?
But it's not a sin like right if I watch it again.
Oh yeah, but I think I don't want to share the link. I guess
Alright.
it's a sin. The sin is to share the link.
Okay, right. So what about Mas Dede?
Jadi,
Yes. What videos or movie that you watched the last, Mas Dede?
Video or movie?
Mhm. Do you watch movies or video or films?
Video is Python.
Oh, okay, Python. Maya,
oh my god.
what about the last video not related to programming or something like that?
The last movie I watched is Sonic the Hedgehog. Is it right? Sonic Landak. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Pardon, I couldn't hear you clearly.
Hedgehog.
Really? Maya, what's the
If you know the games, the iconic games of Sega, the Sonic.
Mhm.
Yes, the movie is about that game. So it's about the Hedgehog, Silanda.
Huh?
Do you know Jay? Because I love it. Hello.
it's actually not so very clear, I think. Right.
What topic can you mute again? What topic?
Okay.
Sorry. What about now?
Would you like to repeat again, Mas Dede? Oh, say something.
1, 2, 3. Is it clear?
Uh, what do you think about it, Mas Ilham? It sounds a little bit distant, don't you think so?
Yes, like the sound is too small, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Can you repeat again what you said before, Mas Dede?
1, 2, 3. Is it clear?
Oh yeah, it's good. now.
Very.
I watch is sorry, that movie I watch was Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's Hedgehog, huh?
Is it clear?
Yes, I think it's better compared to the previous one. Maya, no, please.
Maybe my fan is very kenceng apa tuh. So katanya Sonic is the iconic game of Sega if you know, and they make the movie. So if
Oh,
yeah, that's I think the story is not really good, but because I love the game, so I watch it.
it's a documentary movie.
No, it's
Oh,
fantasy.
oh,
So now I
fantasy.
know your age.
The Sega X, Nintendo X, and Nintendo is still now the Sega X.
Right, because it's mine too.
Super. The-
Nick games. So if you were in that X, you I think you will know that. I think I don't know about the. Is it an interesting story about the movie? But maybe I will tell you. So it is about the Hegodots that have a supersonic speed. Uh, so
Hmm.
because there is a bad guy. That guy want to I don't know I forget want to attack her. Uh, he run it run it run to is it or he
I
so
think
because
it's he.
it so he ran away to the earth but at the earth there is the bad guy that's
The professor,
the
right?
crazy crazy really
Scientist.
love about to the high tech technology and want to know about uh, the the person the skill that and want to use to the want to use uh, the
The
base
power.
the power is uh, supersonic supersonic speed uh, because supersonic speed give the electricity
Hmm.
electricity is very big in that game the power the electricity power is unlimited so
Oh,
the bad guy really wants to have it yeah
ah.
Mm.
So Sonic has electricity power.
no because he has a supersonic speed so the supersonic speed will give the
They
wait.
produce they produce the electricity.
Yes
Ah, I see. I see.
so because that's the fantasy and action movie yeah there is an I think there is interesting uh, storytelling just because Sony have that power so the bad guy want to get the power just oh moral thing about it so because Sonic from the other universe that came to the earth he hide from the human but he just what about the human the about how to interact inter, yeah so Sonic just watch them and he feels very lonely
What? And what?
and then that's the apa ya ya sorry they just Sonic just Sonic only what only see the human interact with the human and how the human communicate and and can going to the human because he feels very lonely and very want to communicate with human, but he can. But because guys and Sonic need help uh, to run from the bad guys, so and yet he can uh, can kenapa ya? Yeah, can uh, maybe join to the human to the people masyarakat ya. Yes, I think that the interesting thing in the movie.
What I know from Sonic is he is the fastest character from in the world, I think.
in his
Because
world.
In his
no. He can run faster than like. It's quite crazy.
Right.
Than like.
Like, how about the Flash?
yeah,
Yeah, it's faster. It's Sonic is faster.
Oh, I see. If I'm only watching the movie uh in some part, if the Sonic have a
Nope.
power
no, yeah,
Nope, he
with his
just
ring.
too fast.
cool. To
Oh,
move to move to other place. That that calls the ring. So
yeah.
the ring is the ring. The ring is the ring. So if you throw it by
Huh?
saying some place and imagine that place, so the ring will give you the portal to go to that place. Go to the
Oh, the ring is not the Sonic power.
now.
I thought. Oh, I see. I see.
But I
Interesting.
don't get it at the game. I get at
For a score in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know why there is a ring. It's quite confusing, maybe.
sorry.
Why a ring? They use
I don't,
why a ring.
I don't know.
but at the movie, teleportation power.
But Sonic and Ring, why Ring and Hedgehog? It's quite. I don't know. It's they don't have any connection, right?
The Hagrid, as I know, Hagrid uh, has not have a good, uh, has not good in the real world. So, there is no question about the speed and the ring. That's a fantastic.
It's quite old movie, right? You know, Sonic is from
2020.
2020. Oh, it's not.
2020 is at 2020, but came from the all X.
Yeah, the game is from the old age.
By the way, maybe last 1 year, the last 1 year, I only watched 2 movies.
Oh,
The Bulan, the and movie I watched it at the very tip because I do the trip from Jakarta to Palembang. I get to the ferry, so I don't have any activity at the ferry. So there is a Mulan movie. I watch it, and the last is Sonic.
So you watch the Mulan too.
Yes, but
Legally.
but not uh, apa ya?
Are you not enjoy it?
Uh, I think I enjoy it, but I think it's just enjoy it, not but it's not a great movie. I think
I see. I see.
just enjoy it. Not feeling awesome. Not I don't feel it.
Because it's not your thing, maybe because you love Sonic. Maybe you love Pokemon,
No,
too.
Pokemon.
Pikachu, the
Yes,
detective Pikachu.
yes, I watched it. Rather,
Oh my God.
I prefer Digimon.
I know your age.
I like it. Digimon. I play it at PlayStation. PlayStation. I play the game too, but only the first game. I think because I think Digimon is more cool. Is cooler than Pokemon. Pokemon is maybe cute. It's a cute. So I don't really interesting with the cute thing.
Are you
That's
still
not your
love Digimon because you like Digimon 1 in PS1, right? Do you
No,
know still like it? Eh,
I like Pokemon cartoon first, and then because I like the cartoon, so I play it at the game, not
mm,
not the game, and then the cartoon.
okay, right. So it's 2040. And since we're going to have sahur tomorrow morning, I think it'll be wise to end the meeting now.
It's like
Yes,
okay.
so we are going to have this 1.5 hours session during Ramadan time because yeah, we will need to wake up early in the morning tomorrow for the sahur. So I think that's all for today. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
See you next
Thank
week.
you.
Are you all going home? By the way,
sorry.
for today. By the way,
Pardon?
are you all going home for Idul Fitri? By the way, Mas Hanif, will you be able to go back to Kebumen?
Of course.
How is that possible?
Is it possible? There's a way.
Okay, right.
There will be a way.
Right. There will always be a way. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Maybe the
It's
regular.
Indonesia, you know.
That's right. Okay. So when are you planning to go back to Kebumen, Mas Hanif? By the way,
When?
yes,
I think before 30 this month.
before 30, and people are not supposed to go back
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, this is Indonesia.
Okay, right.
No, it is because my work, maybe because I can do it in the home, so I can
You will be
go back.
at home before it
Right,
is.
right,
Oh, right. Okay.
right.
I think a lot of
I'm not
people do
like
that.
um and more stricter,
Okay, right.
more stricter office because I don't know when they will give the liburan. What's holiday for
Holiday,
yeah,
days off.
for
Yes.
for Idul Fitri. I don't know when they will give to the worker.
Right. But the thing is that you'll be able to go back home
Yeah,
before it
before,
is okay
long
for people
before.
to go back
Yeah, yeah.
long before. Okay.
How long the trip you go to your homeland?
Yeah. Pardon?
How long the trip?
It's just like 8 hours.
8 hour.
8
Yeah,
hours.
it's
8 hours by
quite.
train.
Yeah,
But
by train.
Hmm.
is with normal condition or with maybe Idul Fitri condition? Idul Fitri condition will be more traffic jam.
Yeah, but
Normal?
no, because it's train. We
It's
don't have
train,
traffic jam
Yeah,
when we
and
use.
Oh, trains.
train
Train.
train this year latest year is not like a train in our year, by the way.
What with trains? Oh,
Yes, by
Yeah, using
train.
train.
uh, okay.
Traveling by train is very good now. If only it's not a pandemic time, I'd really love to travel to Palembang and to Lampung and to other places by train from here, but it's too bad. It's just too bad. It's pandemic time. So yes. Anyway, right. So getting late. We will have to wake up a little more tomorrow. So goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming this week.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, all.
Thank you.